YouTube, what is going on? It is Quick here, back for another Dragon Ball Legends video. It's been a while. I think my voice is finally back in recording state. Other than me streaming, I've been a little iffy due to the fact that I got sick. So we're back over here on YouTube. I know I just recently uploaded, well, not really recent, I'd say like 2 days ago. That's still kind of recent, I guess. Uploaded Bardock's OC video, which is something that I should have been had up. I do apologize on that being late. And I also had a plan to kind of be consistent out all throughout the entire month of November, and that kind of got screwed up because of me getting sick. And it was just tough for me. I had a lot of tests for me to take, a lot of work for me to just turn in, a lot of things going on. That kind of kept me from being able to do what I love to, which is provide content both on YouTube. I've been streaming. You know, if you don't already follow me on Twitch, this is that little PSA, a little reminder that I do stream over there and that we've been going crazy. In fact, I think we just hit over 350 followers on Twitch. Started in this summer, a little bit, I think it was like July-ish. I think that's when I had gotten set, and then I took almost a month to break. And I'm just thankful that, you know, after taking a break, you know, kind of taking a step back, I'm still able to touch with the viewers and the people that there are people out there that still enjoy, and more people enjoy the content and are entertained by me streaming. I love when I go live and everything. So I try to stay consistent with that. If you follow me on YouTube, obviously I have a bigger foundation on YouTube, even if it's not anything too crazy over here. It's bigger than what I have on Twitch. So if you do want to see me stream Legends, especially when Legends Fest kicks off, we're gonna go crazy. I'm gonna stream my summons. I'm probably gonna have a recording of it and then I'll post it on YouTube as well. But I'm definitely, most definitely gonna stream my summons for the new characters, tag forwards, whatever they have planned. So you know, definitely go and follow my Twitch. The link will always be in the description. I'll probably also pin it in the pinned comment. So make sure you follow me on there. You don't want to miss a stream. I'm telling you, we're gonna have an amazing time, and yeah, we're just gonna have fun. So obviously, this video is strictly talking about Legends Fest and what I expect to come to the game. Obviously, you guys know Legends Fest 2021 was absolutely insane. That was an absolute movie. We already know that the Goku and Vegeta reveal was most likely, I mean, in my opinion, I think it was the most insane, nobody would have ever thought of release that Legends has ever had. They've had some crazy releases in videos and hype videos like Broly and Gogeta, but when it comes to absolute sheer hype, I mean, these two got it, man. GV, Goku and Vegeta, Super Saiyan Blue was absolutely ridiculous. I know I wasn't the only one that kind of felt that at first it was lackluster. They had shown Goku Black and Zamasu and EX Mai and sort of Hope. You know, everybody knew that stuff was coming. But then when it felt like the video was going to end there, I was like, wow, I don't really know if I'm summoning for this anymore. At the time, I was still kind of a future main, but it wasn't hype enough to really say, I'm definitely summoning for this. I was actually more of a movie man, I think, at the time than I was future. I was still in between the two and all over the place. So it wasn't really something that I was too crazy for at the time. Now I think the most hype thing that Legends Fest had last year was triple Z power. No matter how you slice it, you were able to get so much Z power. Obviously, if you end up pulling one character twice in one summon, let's say in LF, so let's say you pull Sword of Hope Trunks twice, you're not just getting 1800 for the first copy, you're getting an additional 1800 for the second copy, which obviously bundles up to 3600, which is, you know, a 7-star character just like that, right? The OG Legends players already know this. You used to get 600 Z power at most for your LFs. You have to pull the character 5 times, having that 7 stars. Then they introduced the double rates, the double Z power rates. So you went from 600 to 1200, and I mean that is honestly where they should keep it. I think for regular like releases. but I would love to see triple Z Power come back again. Get a lot of coins from that because I have a lot of 14-star characters already. Hopefully 14-star a couple more characters. The box has been looking stacked. I might actually just show my character box to show you what I'm looking at right now, where we stand, and how we continue to grow off of that. They also gave this festival summon. I think they gave like 400 of these or 300 of these or something like that. This is always nice. You get some free characters in here. Most of them are not really that great, but it's nice. I think one of the characters on here that you probably want the most is probably this yellow Broly next to Kefla, because at least he's going to be able to give you base max HP for powerful opponents. So I mean, that's nice to have. They also had this summon right here. This was a 3 sparking guaranteed summon. I'm pretty sure nobody really summoned on this banner. It wasn't anything I think anybody should have summoned on. I don't know. It's really up to you. Whatever. And then they finished off with a bang, Ultra Gogeta in the New Year's Space-Time Duel. Okay, so my thoughts looking at this, we got Ultra Gogeta, we gotta get Ultra Janemba. I think this year we need that villain character, but if it's not movies, I mean, it's most likely gonna be movies themed. I think every year they finish off movies themed. I would love to see Ultra Janemba, or at least an LF. We gotta touch grounds on an LF, a new Janemba. Alright, the red one was one of my favorite characters. I was thinking maybe just Zenkai him, but no, we can't settle for that no more, because these Zenkais really haven't been anything insane, especially the free ones. We have to get a new Janemba, and it needs to be ridiculous. We gotta get that for sure. Another thing to talk about is every Legends Fest we get the Thanks a Billion campaign, where basically they give us the plates or whatever they give. Last year was plates, I don't remember what the one before that was, but basically they give you an incentive for the amount of Chrono Crystals that you've spent within the last year from the previous Legends Fest. So let's say they started your counting for crystals spent on the 24th of November, they carry that on all the way to X date. So let's say X day is the start, Y date is the end, so from X to Y, and then they just distribute you that amount that you spent based on how much you've given into the game, basically. So you're able to exchange them for Z Power. They had these really nice card sleeves and messages. They had a lot of fun stuff. Obviously everybody likes Hoi Poi, free CC, free everything. It's just a lot of fun. Those 300 tickets, like I said, and they gave this insanely yo, this Frieza was so much fun. Sorry if I cough a little bit every now and then. I'm still a little bit under the weather, recovering. But this Frieza was insane. Loved him. I never got to 14-star him because I wasn't a big LOE like player at the time. My team, I loved the team. The stars was an issue, and I was working on the Zenkais for the team. So when you have to play LOE a certain amount of times in order to get him to 14 stars, I didn't feel like doing the last couple battles. And then on the last day, I had like 20 more battles to do. I was trying to cut at it, and then the game went under the reset, so the event left. And because of that, he is still 13 stars in my box, which kind of sucks, but I hope he returns this year for New Year's, and I'll be able to finish him finally. We got the Goku as well, which was a fun character. We got the Vegeta Zenkai. Hopefully they put Gogeta in the Zenkai video for the reveals. You know how they do the Legends Fest reveals. I hope that it's Gogeta this time, Gogeta Blue. That would be nice. I don't know what they have in store, but as you know, that would be nice. Then there's just some other stuff that they had. So we can take a moment and look at the banner as well. I have a couple of these tabs open of the same exact thing. This one is what? Oh, it's the Legends Festival countdown, right? So we got 173 more hours. Let me just mute this site in case of anything. So yeah, we got 173 more hours, guys, until the Legends Festival really is underway. As you can see, we're on the 17th right here, and then the 25th, they got that nice shock, big, bold beauty to show when it will be the day. We are close. Honestly, we're so close. It just feels like as the days are getting closer, I feel like we're getting further and further. Like, it feels like time has slowed down and it's tough. It's tough, honestly, waiting all that time. But you know, we're getting close. We got the version 4.11.0 update, the co-op overhaul. How do you guys feel about that? Me, honestly, I mean, it's longer than it used to be, and without a good buddy, it just feels stupid to me. I don't like it at all. I like the mode, but I don't like having to switch the element thing. I don't really like the fact that you know, you get locked in with that paralysis thing, and then your buddy doesn't like know what to do. You take a lot of damage off of that, and I just feel like that's dumb too. But I mean, it's Legends. Legends being what Legends is always gonna be. Hopefully SOH and GV get a plat this year for Legends Fest. I think that's on my wish list for sure. Like I said, we already can agree. Everybody can agree that we're 100% gonna get G4. I said G4. Sorry. And we're gonna get tag 4s, and that's something that a lot of people have been looking for, looking forward to. And then another thing is the recent leak of the 2 new gauges. I think one of them is a new gauge, the other one is a new card, right? I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the picture right now. Just give me a second here. I know I've seen it on Discord a couple times. Sorry again for any calls that might pull up at any given moment. Try to back away from the mic a little bit so it's not as loud. So I'm trying to see if I can find this image. It's a Virgil server. I had seen it for sure. I don't really want to go on Twitter to look for it, but as a matter of fact, I think going on Twitter will probably just make it a lot easier. So I'm going to switch over my screen, and we're going to just like crop the footage and just when we get there. Alright, so I opened the 2 pages. I actually managed to find it on the first one. So here's what we're looking at right now. Comparing these Dragon Ball Legends leaks are right about pointing to tag for Goku and Vegeta, and with Gogeta fusing as a transformation, no less. Now, this concept kind of seemed weird to me at first, fusing in-game. I know a lot of people have thoughts about that because of how they would end up making it. I think that it would be kind of tough, but at the same time, I think they got this. I honestly think that they can pull this off. This was one of the leaked cards. I'm sure everybody's already seen videos with their favorite content creators kind of talking and touching on this. Where essentially this card would be like a projectile, you know, like an ultimate, and also a transformation in one card. I don't know if they're gonna have the transformation and then the ult like mid card, so kind of like Dokkan, where they kind of have like active skills, and then it kind of like binds the unit super attack with the active skill, kind of like that. You play Dokkan, you know what I'm talking about, you'd understand. And then this is supposed to be the unique gauge that is new. Also, guys, don't forget there's also that one cancel unique mechanic that we saw. The cancel unique gauge mechanic that was leaked a couple months back. We still don't have a character in game with that mechanic. I don't know if it's been deleted from game files. It's most likely still in there. I hope we do end up receiving a character that will be able to cancel unique gauges soon, because that will also kind of give the game a fresh feel, I think, keeping characters from being able to tap into that OP state. You got Beast Gohan obviously being able to get the card level 3 card draw speed, get off 60 plus hit combos very casually. I think that having something like that in game would definitely help out and give it more of a balance to PvP, because I mean this is getting ridiculous at this point. So here's the gauge empty, here's the gauge when full. I think this looks absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait to see what they pull off with that. And just a reminder, last year we did get Sword of Hope Trunks and Goku Black and Zamasu on their part of the banner, and then we got the EX Mai. I don't know if she's even on here. Oh, this is the ticket, that's why you don't see her on here. There we go. And the EX Mai. And then, you know, the banner, you know, the sparkling units, the random ones. And they had the LFs on here as well. Were they at the top, or are they at the absolute bottom? Huh. This is such a weird way to fall. Okay, here they are. Rose, Future Gohan, SBE, VB, Goten, and FSK. So last year's lineup for this banner, if I had to rate it out of 10, probably gonna give it, I mean, just looking at these guys, not even like Trunks and Zamasu and Black, because those guys were amazing. Obviously, during their release, if you play Future, you were eating. Future was such a good team with Future Gohan. It was good. It was really good. Let's see. VB didn't get a Zenkai yet, so that's bad. FSK had a Zenkai, but nobody's really playing FSK. Goten sucked. Rose sucks. SB Vegeta sucked. At least he was like already like mid / falling off tier. And then Future Gohan was still usable because of his support. A lot of people that played Future were still using him. So based on the banner, like the prize pool from the banner, it wasn't that great. I'd probably have to give it a 4 out of 10. That's minus SOH and Zimzam. With them, I'd probably boost up this banner's, you know, overall, in terms of just what's on here. I think that we can agree that this banner is no greater than a 7 out of 10. With the featured LFs that are on this banner, I just feel like they were very lackluster. And then, actually, I have the page open, what's it on that? And then, you look at Goku and Vegeta's, probably already passed them, yeah, there they are. Next to Bardock, still all the way to the bottom here. One of my favorite characters, and their kit is still so well made. They just need a plat for sure. This is a character that should remain, you know, somewhere in the meta for some time, if not just a little bit longer, because I mean, this is the first ever tag unit. They can't just fall off. I don't think that it would be a good move to make this unit, this absolute gem that have had so much hype behind the game, bringing it to trending, bringing it here and there on advertisements. It was ridiculous. I know nobody was expecting that when it had released. I mean, it was absolutely crazy. So Frieza, I remember not having this guy in my box at all, and I ended up getting him from 0 to 12 stars on this banner. Broly, he wasn't good. Gogeta, kind of the same. Beerus is garbage. Majin Vegeta, did he have a Zenkai at this time? Let me check. I don't think so. I don't think he had a Zenkai just yet. This banner came out on the 23rd of November, right? No, yeah, not even close. Definitely not. So Majin Vegeta didn't have a Zenkai yet. So not good. And then Vegito just had gotten his Zenkai. I think it was like a week after the banner came out. Vegito got his Zenkai. So another banner that I think kind of got the painful end of it. These LFs are not good. I mean, Frieza was good, obviously. LOE was actually a pretty solid team at the time. Vegeta not good. None of these guys good, but Vegito was good. That's 2 out of the, what is it, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of the 6 LFs that featured on this banner, only 2 of them were actually like worth kind of getting at the time. Nobody knew Majin Vegeta was going to get a Zenkai the following year, so it's kind of hard to say, oh, I mean, Majin Vegeta getting a Zenkai. There's just 2 characters out of 6 on that prize pool that were good, at least for the time being. And then Broly chipped off immediately. I felt he was the weakest out of the 4 new Spartans. I always felt that way about him, and as so, he fell off first. So he's, you know, not that great. GV obviously was amazing. This banner, since Mono Purple ended up being meta, obviously that makes them so much worth. They're worth so much higher. But this banner, if I had to rate it out of 10, honestly, I'm giving it a 6. Like, I'm not gonna give this one the upper hand on Future, and part of the reason why is because there's actually synergy on this. Like, even though the banner wasn't that great, you can literally see you can build a team out of this. I mean, you got Future Gohan, you got Trunks and Zamasu, and I said Trunks and Zamasu. You got the Zamasu and Black, and you got Trunks on here, plus EX Mai, who's basically putting Trunks on steroids. I mean, you could build something off of this. You can definitely do something. Rose on bench, you got Vegito Blue. I mean, it works. It definitely works out. So I think that works out pretty well. That plays out well. And I mean, we have a lot to look forward to. So I don't want to keep on dragging on for too long. We already looked at the new cards. We looked at everything basically that's upcoming and new. My wish list for Legends Fest, we already got like GT kind of secured set. But they usually go over 2 tags from what I know. We got 2 separate banners. My hope is that we also get Goku and Frieza as a character, as a tag character. I don't know if anybody's really on board for that one. I know that I am absolutely hyped for it. But I don't know if they're just gonna like tap into like USS as a buff. I don't know how they are gonna go about that. If they're gonna keep on buffing the USS tag, if they're gonna make that like an entire banner. Honestly, I prefer that as an ultra. Goku and Frieza as an ultra would be set. That would be fire. But at the same time, we have so many Ultra Saiyan characters already. So let me know what you guys think. But I definitely want to see Goku and Frieza. Like I said earlier, I want to see LF Janemba or Ultra Janemba, something like that. A lot of people were saying they want to see Ultra Vegito Blue. I'm with that. You guys know I'm a huge Vegito sucker. I want to see that for sure. LF Rose Zenkai, hopefully. I mean, it's Black Friday, right? We got to get some love from our boy Goku Black on his day. So hopefully we can get a Goku Black Zenkai. And in the future we'll be up again, hopefully. I don't really know what they can do for future at this point. Unless they drop like a LF like merge Zamasu that's not corrupt, or like if they make a Zenkai for CMZ, something like that. I don't really know what they're planning on doing, or like a Rage Super Saiyan Blue Goku after Zamasu had told him that he killed Chi-Chi and Goten, something like that. We gotta get something that's future themed for sure, and LF Vegeta and Trunks would be pretty cool, kind of like how they have on Dokkan with the LR. Anything like that would be fitting, I think, the best. Oh, before I do end, I actually do want to show where I'm at right now in terms of Fest. I am some crystals short. I spent some of them because it took me a little bit longer than the average man to pull Beast Gohan. If you watch my streams, you already know how painful it was to actually pull the character. So what I'm going to do is switch over my screen in a moment to Legends so that you can kind of see where we are, what the box is looking like, and what's next. We're gonna see what's next. So see me moment here as I'm trying to connect my screen. Just gonna have to transition the screen over to Legends. Alright, cool. So we got Legends opened up here. Hopefully it's not too laggy. My Legends has been a little bit laggy here. I switched GV back to the favorite character just to give it that Legends Fest feel. I'm gonna drag my screen down a little bit so you can kind of see the CC count. Nice, cool. So here we are with 10,000 CC saved up right now. I should have had, I want to say realistically, I right now should have had 15,000. I spent one more rotation's worth and just a little bit more than that. So I'm probably about 4,000, 5,000 CC through one more rotation. Right now I'm on step 5 on Beast, and I could finish it right now, but I'm just gonna wait because the banner's not leaving until 18 more days. So if I really do want to finish this, I can do it some other time. It's not like something that's a necessity to me. They rock like Ultra Gogeta, but I have them at 8 stars, and the banner, I hate Ultra Banner format, so I'm not gonna budge with it, right? We also have this 1000 CC to pick up from this thing right here, which is a nice little help from Legends to kind of boost your savings. We got these story events. We didn't Zenkai these characters already. I just finished my Blue Cell to get him done. I just finished my rally today, my stamps, and we got the mission plan done as well. The thing's gonna reset for me. So we got some pretty good ways and methods to kind of farm up. Plus they just gave us 150, I believe it was, in the gift box not too long ago. So right now we're looking pretty good, I think. Right? This little team I just made not too long ago, I haven't really tried it yet. So here we are. This is the character box. This is the last thing I'm going to touch on before I end this video because it's already been like 24 minutes. So here we are. A couple of Zenkais do need to be finished. We can go through that first, actually, in terms of soul boosting, which is why some of their power levels might end up being low. But here we go through the box. Yeah, like this blue Trunks right here was done. He's not so boosted. This red Trunks next to him, Vegeta, purple Vegeta, Broly, Kakarot, Goku, yellow Frieza, future Gohan, Slug. Basically all the bottom row characters, except for probably Raditz, I think. None of these guys are really so boosted because I don't really use them, and I don't want to use the Zenkai souls on them. Most of them are just bench anyway, kind of like the Frieza. I mean, he should have been soul boosted, but I got his thing done late, so he's just chilling. I do plan on soul boosting him. Broly, I don't. Honestly, I just don't. I'm gonna just be honest, I don't. He's gonna stay as he is. I'm gonna finish his Zenkai next week. I'm gonna get it to Zenkai 7. But yeah, we've just been working on Zenkais. We've been doing a couple things, and Legends limited characters. That's next for us to look through. You can kind of already see the entire screen on what I do and do not have. Bardock is literally the only character I do not have because I did not summon for him. But yeah, our entire first line is 14 stars, which is a nice feeling. All 14 star, all 1400%, and all Zenkai 7, which is really nice. And we got Majin Gogeta on the second row starting this off here. VB, SV, Goten. I kid you guys not, the Beast Gohan banner is the only reason why. If you were in the stream, you know why he's 14 stars. Okay, you guys know why. That's why I definitely wanted to get a plat. Right now he's one of my favorites, being 14 stars. You guys know I got this guy done 14 stars before the banner left last year. So I definitely want to see a plat for the boys. Still one of the coolest characters. This guy definitely needs a Zenkai, I think. I don't really like the unique gauge. It's annoying being able to just float around and be passive, but he's worthy of one for sure. One of the coldest characters to ever release on this game. We got him at 13 stars. He's looking crazy. Like I said, we got Frieza to 12 stars on the banner's release, and then we ended up 14 starring him a little bit after. Him, I pulled so many copies of him in one of the recent banners. I don't remember which one it was. He's almost done. If they put him on a triple Z-Power banner professed, he will be 14 stars from one copy. Future Gohan has been eating really good recently, 10 stars. CMZ 12 stars, one copy away from 14 at triple. Rose, I think, is also one copy. Yeah, at triple he's one copy away from 14. Gogeta Blue, we definitely want to see a Zenkai for him. He's at 10 stars, holding it down. Let me see. What have I not seen through? And then basically everybody at the bottom line, 6 stars. Like Cell, for example, I just recently pulled a dupe of, got him to 6 stars. I wish I had him at 7 stars. He just got a Zenkai. It's painful, but you know, it is what it is. Revive Gohan, 6 stars. Jiren, 6 stars. Help my boy, please. He didn't deserve it. He didn't deserve it, man, at all. Beast Gohan. Like I said, I wish I got more copies of him, but it was very painful to even get one copy, so it is what it is. MUI, hoping I can get more copies of him as well. Droids, Trunks, one of my favorites. Definitely want to get more copies of him. He's a very fun character, and I feel like he's one of the refreshed feeling ones, because he isn't just broken, he's just a lot of fun. And then of course my GOAT cooler, looking clean as hell, looking fire. My favorite LF. We got Vegeta and G4, who might also get a LF. I said he might get a Zenkai. I think he might be the one that gets a Zenkai during the reveals video. So let's see how they play out. I think that's going to be exactly what the team needs. GT is looking good right now. The characters missing I have, you guys already know. I couldn't get lucky with USB. I spent so much on that banner. Bardock I didn't summon it for. Goku Black, Master Pack, All-Star banner, sorry. Also been a character I just didn't pull, and the same thing applies to TN, who I'm actually happy I didn't pull because he is useless. So, I mean, that's really everything. Ultra count right now, like I said, I'm missing just Vegito. We're looking good. Hopefully we can end up pulling the next Ultra that releases and be in a good spot. So I have a couple things to take care of in terms of soul boosting, but that's about it. We are looking good. I think we killed it on the superhero banner summons because my Pan is 14 stars, and that's one of my biggest flexes. She is so good. Piccolo 9 stars I think is also really nice, and then Beast being Beast, it doesn't matter how many stars he is, he will wreak havoc. So that's gonna wrap it up for the video. Like I said, we're gonna continue to save up. The plan is to have 15k when I stream my summons. I think 15k obviously isn't as much as I hoped to have, but you know, it's way better than not having at all, because Beast was such a surprise for people. Like, I think anybody, honestly, any and everybody should have been surprised at the release of Beast Gohan because it was out of nowhere. So we're gonna go ahead and end it up there. If you did enjoy, make sure you guys let me know in the comments. What are your thoughts? How are you feeling? And what are you looking forward to? These guys released last year. I am definitely excited to see whatever they have planned for the following year, and hoping that no matter what it is that we get, that Legends will kill it. And I know they will, because once I seen the new unique gauge, once I seen that hourglass thing, I kind of had a feeling that Legends was gonna go crazy. So let's see what they have in store. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow my Twitch link will be down below, and I will see you in the next video. It's been your boy Cliff. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next video. God bless you. Peace out.